Greetings, Foghorn Leghorns. This is Matt Patrick. A while ago, a stop-motion animating studio made a bunch of shorts about a man and a dog going to the cheese moon, playing trains with a penguin, and pulling motorcycle stunts with some sheep. But then the creator and his partner thought, what if we turn farms into prison and have these flightless birds make a breakout?
Oh boy, have I got a story for you about this movie. Chicken Run was a collaborated stop-motion movie by DreamWorks Animation and Aardman. While DreamWorks would be known for bringing Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, and more, Aardman is known to be the most popular stop-motion studio in the world for their classic characters like Wallace and Gromit, Shaun the Sheep, and Morph. With this anime feature, it helped make animation feel more appreciated. While receiving several nominations and awards, it was not nominated at the Academy Awards for Best Picture. Best Animated Feature did not exist during that time. The only anime film that was able to achieve that milestone during that time was Beauty and the Beast. The movie received a lot of popularity, and its exclusion at the Oscars was so unfair, it was time animation would feel included with their own category in 2002, Best Animated Feature, leading to the movie Shrek to receive the first category's award. But that's not all. Chicken Run not only became a financial hit with a total of $227.8 million, but it is also the highest grossing stop-motion anime movie of all time.
Welcome to another episode of The One Reviews. There's no escaping from this curious film. This is my review of Chicken Run.
The film is set in a chicken farm where Ginger, voiced by Julia Sawalhall, leads a flock of hens to help them escape. She meets a flying rooster named Rocky, played by Mel Gibson, and tells them that they want to learn how to fly so they can finally bust out. But they better hurry because the evil farmers called the Tweedies are working on a machine that will turn every chicken on the farm into pies. The idea for this movie, according to director Nick Park, that this started off as a spoof of the 1963 film The Great Escape. The reason why I bring this up is because this whole film certainly feels like a prison escape movie. The satire works because it focuses on the perspective of the chickens, where the farm feels like a prison with wire fences and hound dogs, while the owners of the farm are ruthless and rotten people that will kill them if they don't lay enough eggs for the week. And this viewpoint is what sets the tone of the movie and why the audience wants to root for Ginger and her friends.
We've got to get out of here.
There are references to prison movies and escape tactics used in this, like making deals with settlers, different ways of trying and failing to break out, and earning that feeling of freedom. And with each plan they try out, the scenes do get intense and some of the risk factor gets really effective. Another element that helps the movie is with the interactions between the characters. It shows how much they really need to escape and live their lives in the open world with no caged farms or evil farmers. And with the horrific plot of turning every chicken into pies, the freedom goal becomes more urgent than it was before. While this may seem like a serious movie, there is still some humor in this to lighten up the tone. Most of the jokes consist of slapstick, visual gags, or funny conversation between the main characters like Rocky, Ginger, Babs, Fowler, and more, and it helps supply enough entertainment to keep it amusing.
And keep in mind, this is considered Aardman's first ever anime movie. This is the kind of film that knows how to be both serious and funny. With the way that jokes is shown throughout those 84 minutes, it knows how to remain on balance without dropping anything to fall flat. The reason behind this accomplishment is how it presents the characters, like their traits, personalities, and motives.
For how it presents the farm and the characters that unfortunately live their lives there are a bunch of likable and of course memorable characters that bring a lot of joy and entertainment. Starting with the main lead, Ginger, she's the leader of the flock that want to escape the farm so that not only she can be free, but the others as well. She really cares about everyone and wants to make sure that no one gets left behind, so she will help every chicken on the farm to break free or die trying. For the other main character, Rocky, he's less serious than Ginger, who just wants to party or gain attention from the hens. While he may be considered the key to their freedom as the flying rooster, there is a dark secret from his past in the circus that he wants nothing to do with it. However, the more he stays and learns to know the chickens like Ginger, he ends up having a strong bond towards everyone and is willing to help by any means. The side characters not only present some of their own fun comedy, but they also have a bigger role in the movie in either helping the chicken escape or survive the tyranny. Fowler is the war sergeant that keeps the hens organized, Mac is the scientist that invents stuff, Babs is the naive girl that enjoys knitting, Nick and Fletcher are the rat sellers that give chickens some goods for food, and Bunty is the doubtful hen that produces most of the eggs and shares some of them with the rest of the flock. And then there are the villains of the film, Mr. and Mrs. Tweedy. Out of all the villains Aardman have created, Mrs. Tweedy is possibly the most dangerous. She's the owner of a farm where all she wants is to make more money besides producing eggs, so she decides to activate the pie-making machine and plug every last chicken into the contraption mercilessly. While her husband is the bumbling guard on patrol who is fully aware of their sneaky schemes despite her objections. While some people often forget that Chicken Run is part of DreamWorks Animation Library, animation fans can definitely tell that this is a part Aardman movie, and it clearly shows with the stop-motion art style presented in this. With the characters, the human characters like the Tweeties or the circus owners share the same abstract human body and facial expressions like in the previous Wallace and Gromit shorts, while some of the animals like chickens, dogs, and mice are either modeled after those from the same shorts or another famous Aardman series, Creature Comforts. But when it comes to the chickens themselves, there is a different variety of them where not all of them look the same, whether it be the textures on the feathers, their colors, or their weight and height. For the character animation, the movements are smooth and often present some cartoony moments frame by frame, and they do present a lot of energy and humor all the way through. But when it comes to the backgrounds, it really helps identify the farm as a colorless environment, emphasizing the prison aspect, while the outside world is mentioned or presented in a few moments in the film using green as a common color scheme. The best parts in the movie are the action scenes whenever the chicken try different ways of escaping at the beginning or the big climax at the end. Another scene that is considered epic is when Ginger and Rocky try to escape the inner workings of the pie machine, not just showing a lot of suspense on escaping the deadly machine, but also learning how does it work once it gets finished, which makes the stakes higher than before.
There is one more thing I almost forgot to mention. The acting is absolutely amazing. Julia Salahal pulled out a very believable performance. Timothy Spall and Phil Daniel are entertaining as the Rat Duo with their fun commentaries, and Miranda Richardson brought a lot of intimidation towards her character, Mrs. Tweety. Now, I've seen a lot of stop-motion projects that I watch constantly, like The Wallace and Gromit shorts, Gumby, Coraline, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. But this is a movie that I remember having a fun time watching, and it still holds up extremely well.
Chicken Run is the best anime movie produced by DreamWorks and Aardman combined. The plot is action-packed and engaging, the humor is funny, the characters are memorable, and the stop-motion is well crafted. I highly recommend you go check this movie out. It's still incredible even years later. It's true a chicken can't really fly, but this movie certainly knows how to soar to the skies. I give Chicken Run an A+, so it obviously gets the Diploma of Destiny.
I'm Matt Harpatrick. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to practice my human cannibal act.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, check out these other videos, or feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming reviews and other projects. I'll see you soon.